Hey there. Um, so first off, I want to say moon looks pretty today, and I can't really see it on the recording right there, but right up there, it's a half moon right now, but it looks like a full moon on my thing, but it's a completely half moon right now, so it looks like one side is just straight down the middle. It's just one side dark, the other side bright. But yeah, first off, I love the moon. I like the moon anytime it's out after work. It feels like a nice comfort. I like that. Second, yesterday I realized when I was talking about asking Amy out for like the second time, that probably felt like, but she didn't say no, so I will ask again. It's like I didn't mean for it to come off that way. Um, I like the vibe I got when she said that was like she wasn't like ready to date, and like it's been a while like since I did that, and I still wouldn't mind trying again. And I don't like, obviously if she says no like again, I'll probably just stop and I'll just go to a dating app or something. But like I said, I or actually I didn't say this, but when I look for a romantic relationship, I usually want this person to be my friend first, and like once I grow to get a connection with them, um, I feel like then it's a good time to move into like, romantic relationships with the person. And that's happened several times over over a very long time with several different friends before. Um, it first started with Eris uh, back in high school. I was friends with Eris since kindergarten, and during high school, uh, emotions were and hormones and everything were just, you know, it was the first time I'd ever really felt like a huge crush ever. And I was like, oh no. And it was like to the point for where like anytime Eris would stand next to me, I would just be sweating, like. And it was really funny because like I remember one time Eris was like, "Hey, why are you okay? Your like face is pretty red right now. You look pretty you look like sick." And I'm like, "No, yeah, I'm fine. I'm good." It was funny. It was awkward, and I think it's kind of like cute in a way. It's funny just to remember that and laugh at it. Um, Now I'm super close with Eris just in general, and I really couldn't see him as anything other than like just a close friend. But I just remember feeling that a long time ago. Um, um, After that, it was I had a crush on Jam for a while. Um, they were just I just looked up to them, you know, and honestly, I only recently over got over that crush. Or, well, you get it. It's hard to get rid of a crush, especially one that is like so. The one I had on Jam was her. I guess technically still have, but it's whatever. I'm working through it. I'm trying to think of other stuff to get myself through shit like that. But you know, I the one I have on Jam is uh, it took a very it's been there for a long time. It's been there for like almost like, I don't know. I'm 23, and I think I met Jam when I was 14 or 13. It's been going on maybe 9 years. That's crazy. Um, then I got into a relationship, and the crushes I had on anyone else immediately went away. It was with a person named Rose. Um, they did not treat me very nice. Thinking back on it, um, they, it was very lovey-dovey the first, 6 months. And also, this was the longest relationship I ever had. It had been about a year and a half, I think, of longevity. And the first, I don't know, 6 to 8 months was very lovey-dovey. But after that, I was still lovey-dovey and, trying to, just because I am like that with a person. And, but I think they got sick of it. To the point where they were like, hey, yo, honeymoon stage is over. And it was weird because, that kind of hurt, but I was like, okay, well, I guess, since that was, my first major relationship, I was like, oh, man, okay, well, I guess I have to stop doing that or something. But then after that, it was just I got so little attention or affection from them that sometimes I would order them pizza to their house even though we lived an hour away, just so that I could get some form of affection from them, because it would and also once their 3DS broke, and I was like, oh, well, I'll just buy them a new one because I'll get that sweet affection. And that was when I was making $8 an hour as a dishwasher, so that wasn't ideal, so that wasn't very good. And then I saw it coming when that relationship stopped. And it's whatever. It still fucked me up, though. And it was funny because about a month later, they messaged me back hey, do you want to actually get back together at some point? And I was like, I don't know, I just got over that. And they were like, okay, whatever. And I was like, okay. And then later, I was maybe make a month after that, I was like, hey, if you do want to get back together, I'm actually down. But luckily, they did not respond, so that was a blessing in disguise. I was just probably lonely and missed it. So that was good that they didn't respond. So I thank them for that, because it was not a good relationship to begin with. But after that, crushes started coming back, on friends and stuff. And that was around when I think me and August patched things up at Shudokan. Rest in peace, Shudokan. But there, me and August, we went to Meijer because I forgot my meds. And, we talked about, stuff that is kind of personal. It was there was a time where me and August, there was a time I was scared of August, and I'll just leave it at that. And I'm sure people will get what I'm saying. But that on the way to and back from Meijer, we connected really, really well, and I think we bonded, and I just felt really good after that. And then that's when I kind of started developing a crush on August as well. And that has also been one that has been lasting a little. Well, it didn't start as early as the one on Jam, but it is also still lasting, and I'm working to get over that one as well still. And then into my early 20s now, or I'm into my early 20s now, and for the past 3 or so years, I just have kind of, I've just kind of been dealing with friendships and stuff, and that's really it. I haven't really been thinking about relationships. Obviously I think about crushes and stuff, but it's never anything that I try to act on. And and when I say act on, I mean try to just get over them, or admit them or something. I'll be like, yo, so this is happening with me, so sorry about that. So that's pretty much what I mean by act on them. So that when I tried to ask out, I think Amy, it was maybe last year or so, or maybe a year and a half. It's kind of foggy. I don't remember exactly the time, but it was when we were working together. I work at a different factory now, and Amy works at the one that I got her into originally. So, but I asked her in a really, like, it wasn't like, obviously it was like, I've never asked anyone out, like, straight up before, so I was, like, incredibly nervous for, like, the first 10 or 15 minutes of the car ride, because it was, like, a 20-minute car ride, and, we were talking, like, idly, because that's what we do, and we're close friends, and, like, and I was, like, just internally, like, oh, fuck, okay, do it, like, and I was like, okay, and then we got to the point where I was, like, turning on to, we still have maybe, like, 5 minutes left on the drive, but, like, I turned onto, like, the street that, like, connects to my street, and we drive on that for a little bit, and, like, I was like, okay, do it right now, and I did, and I remember the way I asked. I was like, hey, I have a question, and this is, like, I look back at this, and, like, I told my other friend, and they were like, oh, why did you say that first part? And I was like, I don't know, I've never done it before. So, but, like, I was like, hey, Amy, so, I have a question real quick. Feel free to say no, but, would you want to go out sometime ever? And, like, I think I almost don't even, I remember her saying the, like, like, she wasn't really into dating at the time, and, like, I totally, like, because I caught that, because I, like, obviously I needed to comprehend what she was saying in order to figure out how to move after that, but after that, I think I just, like, went numb for a second, because I barely remember anything else of what she said, and then for, like, the rest of the ride, I was like, okay, yeah. And then I think she knew that I was trying to change the subject, like, immediately, like, because I did not know what to do. And like, I remember we were just, like, kind of, like, talking about, like, whatever on the way home, and anytime there was a little bit of a pause, I was like, fuck! I was like, shit! What? God damn it! But, I was like, this is awful! Oh, fuck! But, nah. I still genuinely, like, after that, like, the day after that, it was already fine. Like, it was like, already good. But, I just, gotta pull out soon. It's almost time to leave. I should probably actually just, hold on, I'm gonna try and see if I can do this. Nope, can't do it. Oh, wait, yes, I can. Okay, turned off the alarm for me to clock out. Anyways, yeah, I would like to try again to, because I, like, again, and this, I'll ask a better way this time, obviously, and I don't want to, and I'm not going to be like, and it's not me trying to be like, I don't know, it's not like I'm trying to be persistent. I actually just do genuinely feel like a connection with Amy, and I feel like I just did a bad job the first time, and I don't know if she, like, because I'm sure that probably caught her off guard, like immediately, and I don't want to do that again, and I want to just try it again, but, like, I want to try again in a better circumstance, if that makes sense, because, I hope that, like, clears up how I was. Also, yesterday I was really, really tired at the end of work, so, like, what was it, like, my thoughts were just coming at me, like, I was just saying my thoughts as they were coming out, and also I think I was a little depressy yesterday, but not super depressy, and it wasn't anything about friends or anything. It was just kind of, like, it was just, it was just kind of a depressy day, if that makes any sense. Yeah. Anyways, let me talk about what happened today. Most of my thoughts today were occupied thinking about, that and, just romantic. I've been feeling kind of lonely romantically as of late. So that's where my thoughts have kind of been at. But other than that, I think I got into my first roommate dispute. So far, we've actually gotten along pretty good, and it wasn't even really that big of a deal. It was just like, at my work, I work in a factory, and there's like no air conditioning, but there's some fans, and you have to race to get them, like basically when you first get to work. And shit, what was I saying? Oh shit, is McDonald's open? Fuck. I gotta see if McDonald's is open. Hold on, shit. Hold on, I gotta see if McDonald's is open. No, fuck it, no, I won't. Actually, no. I'm not gonna do it. God damn it. I might come back. No, I won't. Fuck, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, wait, my first roommate dispute. That's what it was. So yeah. It was hot as fuck in the factory today. But as the day progressed, it got cooler. But when it was really hot in the day, I was like, oh man, and like, here's the thing. We have, like, Caleb and Dave like to open the windows at my house, or at our house, and I like to have the air conditioner on. And usually at this time of year, my mom would have the air conditioner on, but again, she makes a lot more money than any of us probably ever will combined, because she's a cool nurse. And is now like charge nurse of like a district or something like that. She's like head honcho, and she's making big bucks. And you know, we're just three lads doing our thing, chilling and vibing. And it's kind of expensive to have the AC running all the time, so they like to open the windows. I like it cold, and I have the upstairs room, so it gets hotter than Satan's ass in my room. And I asked today, or I didn't ask, I was like, hey, can we, I was like, I think we should put the AC on today, because it's really hot, and I think we should do that, or something like that. And I was like, I'll pay for like half of it if you guys want to do that. And then they were like, no, you're outvoted. No, we don't want to do that. It's going to be pricey. And I was like, okay. And then it was like, look. And then we were like arguing about that for a second. And then like, Cam was like, look, if you were like paying the whole electric bill, that'd be a different story. And then I was like, fine. Well, then I will pay the whole electric bill. And then they were like, oh, okay. Well, if you want to do that, then sure, go ahead. Then yeah, we'll let you turn it on. And I was like, okay. And then I got to thinking about it, and I felt like an asshole, because I was like, you know, I was being like, through text, it's easier to be rude, or to come off rude. And I also was kind of angry just because, like, I was super hot, like, at work, and I didn't want to come home to, like, a hot house. But, like, as the day got cooler, I was like, oh, sorry, I did not mean to do that. And I think I spoke without thinking about how much it would to pay the whole electric bill myself, especially if I have the AC running. And they were like, yeah, sorry, yeah, how about we just wait till we like need to put it on? And I was like, okay, yeah, so it's fine. And we made up, and we're good. But yeah, I was just like, I just got heated, haha, pun intended. But I just got heated because I was heated at work, literally, and wanted to be cold. And yeah, and that was while I was at work. I was like, you know, I was texting in between parts, like I was like, come on. But other good news, my shelf of minis that I sent to Ireland will be in my hands by the end of May, because he is almost done. He is so close to being done. He just needs like one part to get from the store to glue to one of my minis, because we found a really cool part that we needed for a mini, and it makes the mini look way cooler. And I was like, oh, do you have an extra one of those? And he was like, nah, but I can go to the store and get another one. So I'm waiting for that. And as soon as that's on there, he's gonna ship them right to me.
It's going to be fucking great, and I'm going to have a whole shelf of painted professional-looking boys. That's going to be awesome. I'm so excited for that. Anyways, yeah, that's really about it. I talked a lot today about romance and stuff, so hope that didn't make anyone... Well, you know what? This is my journal. I decide the content. Anyways, and again, this is mostly for me. You can watch this at your own leisure and discretion. So, actually, that sounds a little mean. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be posting these in a public group with the people I was talking about. I don't know. Yo, if that was bad, just let me know and I just won't mention names anymore. If you listen to this, if you watch this whole thing and listen to the whole thing and you don't like your name being dropped, just let me know and I'll stop doing it immediately. So sorry about that if that made anyone uncomfortable. I need to say my thoughts. Yeah, anyway, that's it. I'll talk to you guys later.